Hello everyone and welcome to the Suzuka circuit here in Japan. We go through 5.807 kilometers or 3.608 miles of a historic racing surface. With 18 corners, 10 to the right and 8 to the left. 27 laps in this race, but first we head to 18 minutes of foot to the floor qualifying session here at the home of the Japanese Grand Prix, a track that saw drivers like Schumacher and Verstappen clinch world titles. We will see a world title clinched today. Let me introduce you to our championship protagonists. We have An Acid Bark in the Williams, a man who has many wins this season. He hasn't been able to race the last couple of races, but he is here now to try and clinch his championship. He's driving for Williams, the #1 driver for Williams, and he is going to try and do everything he can to win this title. He is P2 in this championship, 8 points back. Can he do it? As we see him exit the pit lane, we have in P3, Destructo, last year's champion from Tier 3. The man, the myth, the legend, the Alfa Romeo TP. He's going to try and do everything he can to win this title. 14 points back. It's a bit of an ask compared to what Bark can do, but this is going to be it. This is his moment for Destructo. Can he really show what he can do? He took pole last time we raced here in Season 7 in T3. Can he repeat that as he's out on the Inters doing his Inter run? Destructo needs to do everything he can to become a 2-time champion. And an absolute masterclass. You may as well call it a Mavsterclass. Mav is our championship leader. As you can see, he's starting his lap already. Championship leader leading by 8 points. He's had a magnificent season. He's been beautifully consistent, an amazing teammate, and as you see, he's already starting on the softs. He's not playing around with any Inters. Maverick is here. Let him fly high. And I am joined by none other than the 3-time Murray Walker Award winner, Mel Wiedsma. Mel, how are you doing today? And are you excited for this 3-way championship fight?
I'm very excited. I can't wait to get this on the way. Actually, if it was up to me, we would have skipped qualifying, right? And we would have gone straight into the race. But yeah, I'm quite excited. Obviously, I got my favorite to win, but I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Well, as the Williams TP, I would assume we know your favorite to win. It's Mav.
Yeah. Yeah. Then let's put the pressure on it.
Yeah. So, but Bark, obviously being your driver, are you excited for today? Do you know about his lap times or anything like that? How he's practicing? I know he did a 26.8 a couple earlier in the week as Mav, heading to that final chicane.
I am not up to date with his lap times. All I do know is that he did sound quite confident in his own ability.
Oh! Quite confident in his own ability. He was off at Dunlop, Mel. He was in the gravel.
See, that's because I jinxed him, right? You should not have asked me this question. The commentator's curse is real, as you know it.
Oh, of course, it has always been real.
Yes.
As Chef heading through these final corners to finish it up, we see a hot spot for him. Chef's been actually doing pretty nicely for himself. He goes P2, right behind Mav, with Monk also being P3, 20-0. And Chef's actually, from what I've seen, his lap times, very nice pace. I think he did a 27.2 in time trial, so I'm hoping that he can really bring that pace here. Yeah, as Turner goes, well, he was on a second prep lap. Lakaka. Sounds like someone saying, it sounds like a Scottish person or someone trying to say Lukaku.
Yeah?
I don't know about you, Mel.
I have to agree.
That's what I've
that.
always thought.
It is a very interesting name, not something you see every day.
No, not indeed. Anyways, Bark starting his second lap. Hopefully he has the fuel to do so, as his last one was invalid for going off. Ewan, speaking of going off the track, is off the track, as we see a Aston and a McLaren nose to tail. That is Mav and as Lakaka goes P2. I didn't know he had that pace in him.
I also did not know.
And Destructo's still going up, still driving around on those Inters. I wonder if he's just going to finish his lap. But, yeah. And in terms of, obviously, quality strategy, Mel, I've heard that the softs may be a race tire. From what I've seen, they may be race tire. I think it's a bit risky, but apparently it is an option as this throne goes to 30.8. So
That
maybe
is,
drivers saving a set.
yeah, I mean, you should, in my opinion, you should always save a set of tires, especially the softs. You never know when those could come in handy, especially with a late safety car and all that. But starting on the soft tires, I don't think that's the best idea. But maybe I'm wrong. There is no reward without the risk, right?
No, absolutely not. You have to take some risk. And I think Destructo definitely taking that risk here with the Inters staying out for that long. And I think some of the drivers, obviously, going for 3 runs are also going to be taking that risk. As a lot of drivers in the pits, Big Wids is on a lap at the moment. He's heading through Sector 1. Oh, yes, you beauty. Right through there. That's exactly what you want in Sector 1. I like it. I like it a lot. He knows what he's doing with that Sector 1. Purple with the 31.7. That is a That is not a lift through there. That is flat foot to the floor through that first Degner. As we head now into the hairpin. Braking right after the curb and beautiful apex. Get that car turned in. Slam the throttle on the exit. Second gear as we shift up the gears now. You hold the tight line. He's going a bit wider, but you hold the tight line through here and now heading into Spoon, I believe it is. Get that car turned in at the front. It understeer just a tiny bit, but you have to get that mid-corner rotation, and he does as we now head onto the straight heading into 130R. It's been a decent lap so far for Big Wids, who we've seen is... I mean, I don't think he's been the best driver, but he's also not been the worst, from my understanding. So, look, let's see if he can get a good lap in as he brakes just a little bit too late. Misses the apex down there, but he actually makes up for it a lot. He doesn't panic, he doesn't do anything, he doesn't take the tight line up to the line either. It's P7. That lap looked a lot better than I thought, though.
I do believe he lost a little bit of time in the final corner.
So maybe it would have been P6, but Bark 28.1, he's off the pace. 3/10 off.
In my defense, right? In qualifying, we always drive with a little bit less engine power.
Wow,
But he also
that's a
did
little bit
an
of a
extra
secret.
outlet, right?
Yeah, it's a good point. It is a good point. But Mav's starting his lap now. Mel, would you like to take us through Mav's lap?
No, that's definitely not my specialty. I think you can do that way better than me, probably.
Alright, I'll do it. Braking right after just the curb, and now heading. Beautiful apex. He needs to get this... Oh, AlphaTauri out of the way. He's getting moments everywhere. What is this AlphaTauri doing? And oh my god! Mav just had that car in the way. Napalm Demo gets a 5-place grid penalty. Does Mav get a 5-place grid penalty?
No.
He does!
He does?
He does!
No way. Let me.
Oh my god!
No way, no way,
Napalm
no.
Demo, you
This could be huge.
melt! Oh, that's not good at all. And
That's not
Maverick
good at
will
all.
be steaming in the cockpit.
Like, if you got a grid penalty, can you still get the bonus points for pole position?
That was my first thought, Mel. That was my first exact thought. Personally, I think yes. I think yes, you should, because the pole position point should be for the fastest time set. Not for where you start on the grid, it should be for the fastest time set. So you get a point for the qualifying, not for where you start in the race. That is my point of view. We've never had this issue before, I don't think. So interesting here, Mav will be on the back foot, no matter where he qualifies.
Yeah.
What a shame for Mav, and just... I mean, what is he doing? What is the what could the AlphaTauri be doing?
It looked like he went to try to go out of the way, and then he went off track, and he quite clearly lost control of the car and spin right in front of Mav. It was actually quite painful to watch.
It was absolutely quite painful to watch. I think it was
Mav?
a bit... I
Oh.
don't know if he was getting out of the way, to be fair. Mav is starting a second lap, but he's got this one invalid.
Yeah.
So, this won't matter, but he'll get a good banker. It's, late on throttle on the exit of turn 2. Destructo! Setting the pace. 27-7. I actually went into this not knowing that he was still in the championship fight. He's 14 points back. He's still there, but he needs a bit of a miracle.
Yeah, like the ideal scenario for the Stricto is, right? He'll sit behind the whole race, right? And in the later stages of the race, he just hopes Marvin and Tessedberg will take each other out and he'll be the laughing third.
I mean, imagine final lap through the chicane. Oh, where is this pace coming from? From the Mercedes driver. It's looking beautiful. I always loved how this car looked on this game. But anyways, as you were saying, Mel, imagine final corner, final chicane. They lock wheels. Bark and Mav, they go off the track. Destructor goes through, and he wins the championship. Imagine the scenes.
There would have to happen a lot more than just going off for him to win the championship. But yeah, that's basically the idea.
We will see how that happens.
I mean, it can also happen in one lap on, right?
Yeah, Senna and Prost, very famous one, as Bart is taking that tight line through this corners and now heading to Spoon. Beautiful, braking just that minimum amount, and now getting that car turned in 5th gear. A high gear option here, and a beautiful run through both Spoon curves. Bark has been flying this whole season here in qualifying, in the race. He's got the pace throughout. Can he take pole position? He's 2/10 up on his lap time right now. That wouldn't be enough. That would put him P4 with Chef and Monk both on outlaps to beat it. Bark heading through this final chicane. He's got a puff of smoke all around him. Bark heading up to the line. Provisional pole for an Acid Bark. And as you can see, my co-commentator, completely unbiased, loving it here. And Acid Bark 27.5. He's setting the pace. Beautiful lap. I want to know what the tier 1 pole was.
Let me see.
I think it was a 27-1.
16.
26.1.
So, realistically speaking, this is a big jump to make. Maybe.
Wow. Oh, they could have gotten in 25s as well. Wow, wow, wow. Anyways, that is something. Yellow flags the whole track. What the hell? Is Bark out of fuel? Either way. Chef is on a lap. Forgive me if I'm... I don't think he's actually on a lap. He's got 90% ERS. How is he... There's no way he's on a lap.
I think he maybe made a mistake.
Yeah. He's still pushing hard. He's not using all the... I think he's going to start another lap next time around. Maybe turn off the ERS, I guess? I don't know. Maybe. I'm looking. He might, but I don't see any visual.
Same.
Monk is invalid. Ewan is in Sector 1. He's starting a lap now. Big Lid is in the garage. Chef is boxing. Yeah, maybe something happened on his lap as Monk, I believe, is going to start his lap now. Turner is on there. Throne is out on the track. And we see Akaka and Maverick both on their outlaps. This will be big. But now, speaking of big, this man has a big haul of points to gain after his quali ban. Last time out in Mexico, he took a DNF as well. Unfortunate for him as 4th gear through there. Beautiful. As we now look at the offboard here in Suzuka Sector 1, this is just a beautiful shot. That green Aston Martin flying as we... Oh, just the way that car positions itself. Moves quickly, so agile, so nimble. As you now see yellow flags again, but Monk does not care. He's driving right through them, and this should be flat here. Oh, it's a lift. Monk! Scared, absolutely scared. That could be the difference. Oh, throwing tire. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa. I need to see an AlphaTauri's point of view. That is thrown. Wow, well over there. Anyways, Degner 1 should be flat. That could be the difference between pole and, I mean, P5 now.
Yeah, definitely. Quick question, Alpha. Do you dare to do any predictions? 2 minutes to go.
I don't know if I dare, Mel. I don't know. I don't know if I want to really jinx it. But for me, I'm pulling for Mav to win this title. And if he wants to maximize this grid penalty, he needs to be P1. He absolutely needs to take pole. I'm gonna say Mav on pole, Bark P2, Destructo P3, as Monk P2, a tenth off. No one can touch Bark's time at the moment, but Maverick, if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be him. He lifts. Yeah, he lifts through that first egg there, but it doesn't matter. He actually had from what I've seen, he had the most throttle still on through there. It's a bit of a wide line, but beautiful kissing that apex on the exit. He's got the pace. So you see a Ferrari fly past. Sorry, him fly past a Ferrari and a Williams. Mav is on fire. Can he do it? Mel, what are your predictions? Do you dare?
I mean, if I'm gonna predict anything, I do believe Mav is gonna beat Antacid's lap time, because he already had the time he needed in Sector 1. And it looks like he's only been gaining ever since, as he's approaching the final chicane now. Oh.
Oh no, he second guessed himself.
Correction.
He should have just attacked. Oh no, he should have just attacked.
He did wow,
still. But I mean, you can cut that, but I guess he's being a bit more safe. Bark starting his final lap. Monk is on an in lap. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is where championships are won and lost. Destructo is 800. It's up. Lakaka goes provisional pole. Mav will not take pole today. Did not expect that from Lakaka, as we now see Bark in Sector 1. Destructo is going to head to the Sector 2 line very soon. We ride on board with Bark.
Oh,
he's flying through the Sector 1. Bark's about to head to the Sector 1 line. What will we see from him? Destructo's got an Alpha Tauri in front of him. It's a 31-4 for Bark in the first sector. 2000s up on his left.
There's gotta be a quality block for Destructo.
Oh my god, it's another quality block from the Alpha. What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh my god, as Bark now heads through the second sector. These Alpha Tauris need to... I don't even know. They need to do something. I don't even know what to do with them. Anyways, Bark heading through. Monk is off the track. He's trying to let cars through. He's in the gravel. As you now see Bark, this is it. This is the lap of the weekend, Mel.
This is the lap. 110.
Is it enough?
I'm gonna stand.
Everything.
Is he gonna
he didn't take enough out of the final chicane. I don't think he took enough, Mel. I don't think this is enough. Heading up to the line. And Acid Bark. Is it pole? No, it's not. It's not even P2. And he needed that pole position point if he was going to win off the win. And oh my goodness.
Yeah, we definitely got a race on our hands. Gonna be interesting. And that will be qualifying?
That will be qualifying indeed. Monk has to just enter the pit lane. He is obviously not on a lap.
Did you expect this pole position?
I did not expect this pole position.
Same. But
I
still,
mean, the Mercedes Isaac will be over the moon.
He will.
I mean, so as of right now, pole position is Lakaka for Mercedes. Beautiful lap, a tenth and a half clear of Mav, who is P2, but with a 5-place grid penalty, will put him down to P7. Bark P3, rounding that out. He will start in the front row of the grid. Monk P4. Destructo will start in the second row after that unfortunate end to qualifying. Chef and Ewan, P6, P7. They're right next to each other. The highest teammate pair of the day. Probably the highest team. Yeah, there's only 3 teammate pairs, interestingly enough. Turner P8, Big Wiz P9, Throne, Sinrath, Jalkin, and Napalm Demo 8 seconds off. How? Okay, interesting. Anyways, Mo, was that how you expected? Does that change anything for you in the race?
No. I mean, kind of disappointed. But I'm also not disappointed. It means we still have a very promising race in front of us. But anything can happen. But realistically, I hope a certain blue car will win it today.
And I don't blame you for thinking that, but I would be remiss if I didn't say, Chef, please, turn one. I know it's not a big braking zone, but put your car a little bit in there. Just get into P1, settle in, maybe drive off. That'd be nice.
That'd definitely
Get
be
that win.
nice.
That would be incredible. Mav would love that too.
Yeah. Or not, maybe he would like to finish this season in style with a win and the championship. I believe he had
I
the
mean, who
whole of the
wouldn't?
top 8 within a second of each other. That could also mean we could see a little DRS train happening.
I mean, it is. Look, Japan is, as everyone knows, it is a bit of a DRS train. The older tires, if there's a safety car, you kind of have to balk. There's no really staying out because the older tires are just so much worse. Just when you have that sector one. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We will see.
You think maybe Raf is gonna start on the soft tires?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I would hope not. I mean, like, you would hope, right? I don't know. Maybe soft hard is the best way to go. Maybe it's hard soft. Does he need the soft, you think, Mel?
I mean, in case of late safety car.
Maybe. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so we go in about 2 minutes. 1 minute now. 1 minute until we decide who this Tier 2 Season 9 F123 champion is. This will be everything.
So there is a formation lab?
There is a formation lap, Mel.
Interesting. What's your opinion
So
on
we
a
have.
formation lab? Do you think it adds to it?
I think so, Mel. As a commentator, I like the formation lap. I like being able to, prep myself, see see who's on what tire, not have to kind of meddle with it, I guess, or mess it up on lap one, trying to get the tires. Oh, he's on this tire. Oh, he's gained this many positions. I like being able to see, oh, who's on what tire on this, what strategy they might go for, how they're warming up the tires, all these kinds of things. I like the formation lap, Mel. Do you?
I mean, as a driver, I hate it, but as a commentator, I actually do like it more when there is a formation lab.
As a driver, I don't mind it. But I'm honestly very happy on 24 that we don't run it. It's fun just going straight in. Don't have to wait.
Yes.
But we are ready to go. Good luck indeed to everyone, and let's decide who's going to be champion. As we now see the cars on the grid, who's on what tire? Let's check. It is hard tires for Lakaka, Bark, and Mav, interestingly enough, along with Jalkanen down there. Mediums for P3, P4, P6, and P8. Interesting. Chef on the soft, starting P5. I already feel my voice starting to go. P9, P10, P11, and P13 all on soft. This is a very mixed up grid for tires.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. I wonder. Let's check something. What is his?
Mav choosing for the hard tires. Shows me at
He wants
least
to go
that
long.
he's confident in his pace. It's always
Absolutely,
a good sign when you fight. A good sign when you're fighting for the title.
Yeah, lots of for what I'm seeing in the. Oh my God, the Berlingo guy's DNF'd already. From what I'm seeing in the Tier 1 race, just based off streams, a lot of people in the hards, a lot of people in the mediums. Obviously in Tier 1, there's not as much tire changes or difference between people. Of course, AMG at the back. That's great. But yeah, looking pretty nice.
To see him at the back?
I'm not surprised. He's an all or nothing kind of guy.
So a lot of nothing lately. Apologies.
What is Leo's Twitch? I wonder.
I can send it to you.
Oh, please do. Would love to see how it's going at the front. So, as we wait to get everyone on the grid, Makaka is driven all the way to the grid already. Meanwhile, everyone else, I mean, there's cars barely through the last chicane. His tires are going to be very cold by the time he starts this Grand Prix.
Very cold.
Bark might lead into turn 1. Kakao's lining up straight. Not trying to cover him off. As Chef's going to be lining up straight. So will you, and no one's really adjusting their car. Thank you, Mo. Lots of medium and hards. Alright, are we ready? Well,
yeah.
3, 4, 5 red lights ahead of the drivers. And they're out, and we're underway here in Japan. It's a decent start for Bark. He's going to try and take the lead in the Grand Prix as we now head into turn 1. Bark is leading here. Oh my goodness, there's contact. Monk is through. Destructo trying to get through now. The two Ferraris fighting it out. Chef's lost positions. Mav is ahead. And there's the big yellow flag, but that'll go away very quickly. Ewan offline, but Bark crucially leads this Grand Prix.
Hey, that's a great start of the race for the Williams driver. I see Mav also gained the position after a little bit of fighting with the angry Chef. Chef, starting on the soft tires, did lose the position. That's far from ideal, especially considering the tires the people in front of him started on. Hopefully that will not come back to bite him later.
We already see Mav burning a bit on the RS on the exit of the hairpin. He needs to get past Ewan here. Does he have the... He needs to show that he has the pace on these hard compound tires to fight through the pack. Get to Lakaka, really. And see if you can drop Ewan. Kind of thing, but Ewan is hustling. Lakaka, he's burning the ERS. He's going for it to the inside at 130R. Lakaka defends to add 130R. Will Ewan back out? He lifts, interestingly enough. And he doesn't want any of the smoke here on lap 1. Pretty good. Oh no. Way out of shape, and this will give Mav all the impetus he needs to try and get past.
Oh, I think there's one of the Haas who spawned there.
Yeah, the Alpha Tauri, Jalkanen and Drak made contact. Chef is down to P8. What happened there? Oh my god, he's getting swallowed in the straights. As Mav and Ewan... Oh!
What happened?
Mav just saw his life flash before his eyes. Ewan had a moment on the curb and almost murdered Mav. Oh
but
my
you know
god,
what they
that
say,
was
right?
close.
It's up to the car behind to follow safely.
Bark is right behind Monk, who's made the move up into the lead of this Grand Prix. Bark needs to, well, as of right now, he is winning the World Championship, I believe. 18, 15, 12, 10. Yeah, he is winning the championship at the moment. And he is hustling, Monk. Can he get past? Is he going to go for it into Spoon? He's lifting, he's in 7th gear. You get Destructo right behind him. Doesn't want to fall into his clutches either. But Lakaka has been dropped. Ewan's been dropped as well. Mav needs to get past.
I think Mav is gonna struggle to get past Ewan though.
Yeah,
If I know Ewan, it's a good defender. Never gets this place up easy.
Is Mav gonna go for it? To the outside. Ewan defends. Mav, oh my god. I think Mav got hit. Mav got hit by the Red Bull. Mav did get hit by the Red Bull. And he will take a no penalty. As, he will lose out big
a lot
time.
of positions. P9 now for the McLaren driver.
Oh
this has been an
God.
awful start to his championship race. Potentially.
What was the Red Bull doing? Anyways, back to the front. Monk has been re-overtaken by Bark. Destructo right behind. This is the battle for the top three with Lakaka still right there trying to do whatever he can. Ewan has been dropped off the cliff. 1.8 is the gap. As Mav is at the back of this train. He's on the hards, so he can't do anything to get past these soft runners. This has really backfired for him.
Yeah, definitely did.
We know Chef will be defending hard. Chef knows how to defend beautifully.
Yellow flag.
Flags. That is Napalm Depot, sorry. Bark, gap behind 7/10. Is he going to drop Monk? Bark is burning to drop Monk.
Eventually those hard tires will be faster than the medium tires and he will drive away.
This is interesting. So Bark already showing he has the pace. Mav needs to be P2 if Bark wins to win this championship. And it seems like Bark is doing everything he can. Really, or everything he needs to do to win this title. And already, still 6/10, Monk will surely not get him on this straight. Unless Bark is running an insane amount of
Mav, double overtake it looked like.
Double overtake for Maverick, really? Interesting, Mav. Up in a P7. Beautiful move there. As he goes flying past the angry Chef, and now we'll try and chase down Ewan, who's got Turner right in front of him. 3 seconds now, the gap between Ewan and Lakaka. And Mav has already clawed back the advantage. Oh my god, he's gaining like crazy. He's a man on a mission. So, back to the front. Oh, Destructo on a big move. So, 5/10 is the gap. Looking pretty good for Bark so far, Mel.
Yeah, 100%. He definitely has the best papers at the moment. Although all these yellow flags do worry me, though.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What's going on?
Yep. Mav has half a front wing! Mav has half a front wing!
This could be huge, or not.
Oh my god, Mav has damage. This is huge for the championship. Mav will have the box. And he started in the hard compound tires. He has to go to a medium. Oh my goodness. Ewan and Turner, I believe. Contact. Oh my goodness. It's gone from bad to worse. And Welshie in the chat will not be happy whatsoever.
No. She will definitely not be happy. I mean, what do you say to your drivers in a moment like this?
I don't think you can say anything to calm them down. I genuinely don't. Maybe tell them it's a long race, but I doubt that'll help. He needs to remember to put it to yes as well. He needs to remember to put this to yes. It better be changing his front wing. It's changing his front wing, thank God. If he didn't put that to yes, that might have been championship over. Anyways, yes, you're right, Mel. The Red Bull is in, and it'll be out on the medium compound tires. Mav does not get out ahead, but he should be able to make the overtake fairly quickly. And Turner seems to be very slow and a bit reckless. But I don't know if that was on him, into the hairpin. So, Bark still leads this Grand Prix. Yeah. Bark surely will be getting told, well, not by his TP, but surely he'll know that he'll see a McLaren in the pits. And there's only one McLaren on this track.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's aware of the position he's in. All he has to do now is stay calm and keep his head down.
No 3-second time penalties. That'll be crucial. 3 seconds at the end. If anyone really has it, that could make or break this championship. Where are you gonna get at least
a track limit warning?
Well, exit of Spoon Curve as Turner has spun. So that's his car out of the way for Mav. Anyways, through here, Mel. through this chicane on the inside if you take a bit too much curb on the inside. Through Spoon Curve is an interesting one at the exit of the first one, as Monk tries to keep chasing down Bark. If you missed your braking point for turn 1, you can wash out, but that normally happens in the wet more than the dry. And also right there, Monk gets a track limit penalty for going wide at the exit of turn 2. Track limit penalty, no, track limit warning, as Destructo is hounding Monk, and Monk's about to be dropped by Bark.
Yeah.
This can't happen.
I believe Monk had a little moment which made them lose time. He's now been dropped out of the DS race as well. This could be huge.
This absolutely could be huge. And Bark seems to just have the pace over Monk Republic, who's going to try and claw it back wherever he can.
When do you think the mediums will start to drop off?
Lap 8, I would have thought. Lap 9? Not this early. I think Monk needs to let Destructo through if he wants to stay with this fight for the win. Yeah. Destructo seems to have the more pace. I guess not now, 7/10ths back, but yeah. Bark is chilling up at the front. He's not burning ERS. Mav!
Oh.
Mav.
Where was that? There was Degna on the exit of Degna, I believe.
Degna 2. It might have been Degna 1 or Degna 2. He's pushing too hard, Maverick. Oh, this is all unraveling. Monk does not have DRS, but Bark had a huge moment. Monk is alongside, trying to make the overtake. Monk leads this Grand Prix. Here comes Destructo! He's going to take it to the outside. He leads this Grand Prix. What a move! Bark goes around the outside, and Destructo... Oh my god! What just happened? What the hell just happened?
A huge moment again for the Williams.
Oh my goodness, Bark is all out of... What the...
What is that AlphaTauri doing?
The Mercedes is still in this, by the way. He's been chilling. He's got a full pack of ERS, and he is just right behind them, chilling. Mav sets the pace, 30.7, but with that 3-second penalty, it'll be very difficult, even if he gets a safety car. The Welshie very mad at the Red Bull, calling him an assassin sent by Aston, allegedly. With Destructo right behind on Bark. You think that's true? No.
No, of course not. No, every time I see Welshie say something like this, I think back to the times I was Mercedes GP, and I think, this is what it must have been like when I got mad every time Aston did something. As we see the Mercedes up at P3 now.
Monk, how do you do that? Monk goes off at 130R trying to let Lakaka through. I've never seen someone do that. As Destructo was still right behind. Good pack of ERS. He saved it very nicely, and I don't think he'll be using it here on this lap. So, still staying behind. Lakaka will have those tires in a great window. Isaac will be very happy with this, him being P3. I don't know why Monk's showing a dummy into turn 1. Chef is 8.5 seconds off.
But he is in P5.
He is in P5, but wow, those softs. Not looking too good. I was told this is the optimum strategy.
I do believe the undercut is strong, right?
Not 9 seconds strong.
So it could still...
Thank God he gets out of the way. Yeah, it could be.
I forgot ghost let cars don't ghost.
Yeah, if only that could work.
Oh, but, no, he even spins it!
Oh, Ewan. Safety car!
Oh, shit! No!
He doesn't have a wing! So this screws an Acid Bark. He'll have to take the mediums about 17 laps.
I mean, it's not impossible.
It's not impossible, but it is hard.
But like,
if this championship is going to be won by him, it will be difficult. Mav will be saved here.
I wouldn't say so. He said P10. He has already used a pair of mediums. He has already used his hards quite a lot.
Do you think he should go back to the hard? I mean, Welshie will be scrambling, trying to figure out a strategy for his #1 driver here in Tier 2.
Well, #1 is only driver. My apologies. It's
Great point.
That's what I thought you were. I thought you said something funny in your intro as well.
Oh,
Where you said Marv was the best teammate of one of the best teammates, and I was like,
oh yeah,
but he
he's one of
doesn't
the
have a teammate. Yeah.
So interestingly enough, Mel, Bark stays out, and I told you earlier on, this is a terrible decision. You need to get on the. He needs to box. I don't care if he comes out last. He needs to box. So Mel, the reason why this is a terrible decision, I tried to do this. I started on hards in another league race on 23. It did not go well. Everyone, even the people slower than me, were so much quicker. So much quicker. It wasn't even funny. The new tires at this track are ridiculous. And he's going to get swallowed up. He's going to get spun,
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
I think this is going to end with him in a wall.
I mean, he has every right to fight his position, right?
He absolutely has a right,
Old
but is
tires
it
or not.
smart? Is
But
is
yeah,
it
it's
smart to stay out
definitely
and
not
trust the rest of this
smartest
tier?
decision ever. This is the reason why I always start on the medium tires, because of a safety car, and then you can go to the hards and take them to the end.
Oh, so Destructo will be absolutely elated with this. Can Destructo win this title with Bark's interesting strategy call? Mab down in P12. He's going to the mediums. He wants to take them to the end. This will be very interesting. When does Bark box? Because at the end of the day, he's lost out on a full pit stop. He has to hope for another safety car. I don't understand this move whatsoever.
A fair chance that there will be another safety car, based on the fact that the whole pack is, the whole grid is going to be close together again. You got a championship contender at the back, who desperately wants to claw his way up.
But well, he was leading this race. This
Yeah,
wasn't
has
like
he still not
was.
pitted? Yes, still not pitted.
He's still not pitted. No, so at this point he would lose out massively. Bark, at the end of the day, he was leading the race. So if he boxed, he would have been leading the Grand Prix. He could have pulled away on the mediums and then just managed them to the end. I think that should have been what he should have done. He obviously had the pace. Go on the mediums.
I should not
and
have
just...
commentated today.
Oh, Mel.
My apologies.
Oh, it's all good. I feel your pain, though. I absolutely feel your pain. But this is in my opinion, a championship losing strategy. It's a championship defining strategy. And this is something that will be talked about post-race. Because Bark, at the end of the day, when is he going to box? Like, what is he going to do when he boxes? He's not going to catch 20 seconds. If he had boxed for the mediums, drive a bit.
Never mind.
No, 20 seconds? These guys are going to go to the end comfortably. I just don't understand what was the logic for this decision from Bark.
Yeah, I don't think there was any logic to that
everything
decision. He was probably maybe hoping more people would have stayed out if he stayed out, but nobody stayed out.
Yeah, I don't understand why they would though. There's no point. Lakaka right now could be on to win this Grand Prix. Destructo, in my opinion, is in the driver's seat for this championship. Imagine.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, we saw Cam and I fighting for the title with 2 laps to go in Silverstone. We both needed a race win and basically 0 points scored by either of Wen and Ravi, the 2 championship leaders. And it seemed impossible going into the weekend, but we made it work. At least he did. Bark, I mean, you would think Bark is in the driver's seat. He's got the best time trial. He got close to the best time trial. He's been great all season. You'd say he's the championship favorite, someone. I liked Mav as a championship favorite. Championship leader, he's doing pretty well. He's had a terrible race so far. And Destructo, out of nowhere, I didn't even know he was a championship contender. Why is there so much backup here? What the fuck is happening?
I have no clue what is happening. There's a lot of penalties.
What the hell?
But if they're smart, they're gonna pit again and get the penalty
Ewan
away,
needs
right?
to pit. Ewan, please, if you can hear me, Ewan, pit. Box. Box, 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 box. Box, 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 box! No.
Looks like both drivers don't want to pit.
No, they don't. Unfortunately. Chef's going to the hards. Ewan's going to go to the end on the mediums, but I guess that's I don't know, maybe if he had another set of mediums, it would have been better for him to box. But anyways, Napalm Depot is lapped, and thankfully Matt was ahead of him, because otherwise that could have been very, 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 very bad.
I mean, it can still be bad.
Oh,
But
you're right,
let's
it can
hope
still be
not.
bad.
Let's not
Let's hope
manifest
not.
it.
So Mav, P12 in this Grand Prix. This will be the comeback of the century if he comes back to win this Grand Prix, win this title, nevertheless. And I think at the moment, well, let's do the math. 14 points is what Destructo needs. That's a win and Mav P10 or lower. Or, well, let's check the standings. See how many wins Destructo has.
I think he has
Destructo
one.
has only one win. Really? No, he has 3. So
Oh, my
if he were to win the
apologies.
Grand Prix, if he wins the Grand Prix with fastest lap, and Mav finishes P4, Destructo, no, never mind. Mav would still be champion because Mav has more P2s. So Destructo needs to win with Mav P5 or lower. If Bark is truly out of the picture, Mav needs to get into his head. P5. That's what I need to aim for. P5. He needs to scythe his way through the pack. He needs to drop whoever's in P6 by 3 seconds. And he just needs... he needs P4.
I mean, that does seem doable, right?
It does. It makes it... oh, there's overtakes happening. It makes it a bit more realistic. It's a bit more doable, I guess, in the mental as well. So hopefully Welsh telling him that. But I wonder how this will be. This will be the race start right here, right now. How do you think it's going to go, Mel?
I think it's gonna cause some chaos later on in the lap. That's for sure.
Completely agree. Bark is gone.
Oh,
So
cute
we
moment.
have restarted here, and Destructo's on his ass already. Destructo leads this Grand Prix into turn 1. It's not even a question. Destructo into turn 1. Bark will not fight this. He can't fight this on those old tires. And yeah, as you can see, Bark has a huge moment. He goes off the track.
Yes, his second huge moment now in the span of 2 corners. He should have fitted. As if that was not clear enough. And look, he's now only gonna help Destructo and Lakaka to drive away as well. Look at that, they're already a second in front of him.
Oh my god. This must be terrible. This is like Lightning McQueen watching people drive away from him in Cars 3. This must be hard to watch if you're Bark.
Yeah, it is hard to watch.
Oh, it's hard to watch for us. Monk now needs to hustle Bark. Bark's trying everything to stay ahead. He needs to box ASAP as soon as possible.
He needs, yeah.
He needs to throw in the towel.
He definitely needs to box as soon as possible.
He's gonna get a lot of warnings as well. I've seen him go off about twice on this lap alone because of these old tires. He's trying to push them as hard as possible. It's not gonna work. Monk's hustling him, and oh! The late move. He tried it on the grass. Here comes Chef. Chef just waiting for these guys. Is Monk trying to hustle his way past Bark? Is he gonna go for a send into the chicane? No. Chef has to take avoiding action, and this will be interesting here. They'll both be burning everything, won't they?
Why is he not fitting?
Oh, Bark.
Has he lost every bit of common sense?
Monk's gonna go around his outside and into P3, a podium position for Monk Republic. Chef now right behind. Chef, if you can hear me, around the outside of turn 6 if you have the pace. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have the pace. Bark still showing that he's still quick, but it's just old tires. Look, 8/10 in one sector. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh my. Mav, by the way, let's check in. P10, he's right behind the Haas. I assume he will... Oh my god. The Haas having a moment. Mav gonna go to the inside. This is a gem kind of move. Please don't go for it. Mav will back out. Mav, you need to go. You need to send it in the hairpin. You cannot stay behind this guy any longer than you already have. And I think Mav knows it. Will Mav go for the inside? Mav, for a move. He tries it, but late on the brakes is Jalkanen. Yeah, and beautiful traction from Mav. 5 lap younger tires. This will be a move. Easily done. As you can see on the offboard, they touch. Oh my god. Please back out, Haas. Oh my god, big lag. Ewan is through. I don't know how Ewan did that. Great job, Ewan. No, Ewan, don't move over. Oh my god. I just had my life flash before my eyes, Mel. I thought Ewan's going to do a signs to him.
It did look scary there for a second. That Haas is not giving up either, though.
No, he's not. Is he gonna go for a send? Oh, please don't.
Oh no!
He
Wait,
taps him.
made
Oh my
that
god.
thrown doing.
And then the other Haas. What is Throne doing on his teammate? What the hell?
This is insane. And Destin Vargas finally pitted. I would say
Oh.
if he pitted one lap earlier, he probably would have had more time on.
Oh,
I don't
look
know.
at this, Mel. This is heartbreaking. Look how far behind. He's even behind Napalm. Oh, this is not good, is it? Destructo's been dropped by 2 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, but he's on the mediums, right?
Yeah, he is on the medium, so maybe those tires will come back to Destructo. 18 points right now. Let's do the math. As of right now, 18 for Destructo. Fastest lap right now is Nakaka, but that will be, I guarantee, changed because Bark is on new tires, and Bark will absolutely be taking the fastest lap. Destructo, 18 points at the moment. We have Maverick in P8. That's 4 points. At the moment, Mav is winning the championship. That is wild. From P8, he's winning the championship. No.
Yes, I mean, maybe not the way you want to finish your championship winning season, but if it wins you the championship, why not?
They would end on tied on points at the moment. Actually, no, sorry. Because we have points down to 12th, don't we?
Yeah, we have
So
points
it's
down to 12.
1, 2. I need to check what the point system is real quick. Points system.
Looks like the structure is still losing time to Lakakak. Monk has now almost caught up as well. It appears that as fast as the structure was on the mediums, looks like he did not bring that pace to the heart.
Yeah, I think, I mean, Monk has caught him by a lot. If Monk overtakes him, this is Destructo even more championship over.
Yeah, 100%. But if he plays it smart, he can use Monk to catch up to Lakakak.
I mean, I don't know. Bakaka seems to have some insane pace. Yellow flags. Napalm Depot is in the gravel.
I mean, that's
needs
definitely not the first time we've seen him do that.
In my opinion, I think he needs to go to the pit lane and retire. He's already a lap down. I don't think there's any point to continuing. Anyways, Lakaka is doing a great job. Isaac is loving this. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, Trelly, you legend. So Trelly sent me the points system. So, as of right now,
Yeah?
let me just... Destructor's P2, he gets 18 points, as I said. P6 now. I didn't even realize Mav is up. Yeah, Mav is absolutely winning the championship. P6 is 8 points. So it's normal. But P9 is 4 points, P10 is 3, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is P7, which is normal. And then from there it's 8, 10, same thing. Anyways, Mav will be trying to chase down Big Wids. And as of right now, if Mav drops Turner, right now 6 points for P7, he's winning the championship by the way. Mav needs to keep this on the circuit and he's won the title.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done.
Yeah, he's been given a lifeline here. He's absolutely been given a lifeline with Bark making that strategy call.
Yeah. 100%.
As Monk is hustling Destructo. Yeah, Destructo, to win this championship, needs to let Monk through and use him for the grass.
Yeah.
Monk needs to be smart about this, though.
Why does
Why
he
do
go
you keep trying the
defensive?
outside? But why is Monk trying the outside? I don't understand when he has the inside wide open. Why does he keep trying to do it on the grass?
Yeah, well, he probably plays F1 the way he plays pro clubs. Showboating.
And how...
And now he
That's a
goes
great
for the
point.
overtake, though.
Yeah, Destructo does have good amount of ERS. Lakaka does not. Oh, remember, by the way, Lakaka could have a puncture by the end. You never know. Japan is a high... it is a high wear track.
Yeah,
You never know.
100%.
The instructor needs to stay in this DRS though, and I think he maybe burns some ERS if he is in danger of losing it, as Monk is trying to drop him.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Monk is
Destructo,
trying to
he
get
needs
the
to.
win.
Yeah. He's gaining, by the way, Monk on Lakaka.
Yeah.
So this is exactly what Destructo needed, and but he needs to burn everything he can to stay in this. Because one mistake and he's way out. So you need to be at least 6/10, in my opinion, at least. It's thrown Bark. Bark's making a move. Strax and Wrath left the session. There's more yellow flags. It's Strax AI. Bark is into P10. He's chasing down Waiting Throne. He's got you in another 4 seconds ahead of Throne. I think the max he can get is a P7 here. And Mav is chasing down Big Wade. He's getting second. Monk is absolutely flying. I am shocked at what I'm seeing. He has got so much pace. Okaka's getting reeled in like a fish.
Yeah. If Destructo is smart, he will not fight Monk, but I'm not sure if he... he did not even get close enough.
He needs to fight him at some point. You gotta wait until the last lap, save that ERS, save everything you can, and then attack. And Chef will be lying in wait for all of that, as he is down in P4 in no man's land, with Mav gaining behind.
Yeah, Mav definitely has some good pace at the moment. If he keeps going like this, he's on the medium side. He could be having a puncture as well at the end of the race.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. But I think Mav will be able to nurse those tires, I would hope. Because he's not driving for the win. He's driving to survive in this position. You would hope that he's nursing these tires, making sure that they get to the end rather than using only pace. And for anyone who's just joined us, Trelly, hello. Bark leading this Grand Prix in the first stint. He had a lot of pace on those hard compound tires. Safety car comes out lap 8. Everyone boxes, and Acid Bark from the lead of the Grand Prix stays out. And stays out for a while, as you can see. He boxed lap 14. Napalm Devo gets a 5-second penalty speeding the pit lane. And hopefully that's him retiring from the race. It's been not a great race from him so far.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh boy. He should put himself out of his misery. Mav is going to get past Big Wid because Big Wid goes off the track at the chicane. Up into P5 goes Maverick. He's not, I mean, he can try and get Chef, but I think he should save the tires. Focus on saving the tires rather than the pace. Either way, Mav qualified P2, I believe it was. Maybe P3. Yeah, it was P2. And got a 5 plays grid penalty for Napalm Depot quali blocking him, causing him to have contact with him, and it was unfortunate. Mav had a bad start. He started on the hard compound tires. It went from bad to worse. He got damaged from a collision between Ewan and the Red Bull. And just not great so far for him, but he's made a great comeback after the safety car. More yellow flags. I believe that's Napalm. Ewan into the pits. That's not good. But hopefully he goes for a fastest lap.
I mean, that would be the ideal scenario. But maybe this is a sign that we're going to see more pit stops. Because he was on the medium tires as well.
I will say, they're on full TC, aren't they?
Yeah, they can run full traction control.
So they might have more traction, more wear than us.
Yeah.
Than people in no good.
Oh my.
I just realized. Bark's left. Oh boy.
Oh shit. Let me send him an invite.
He's gonna get spammed with invites. Is it his...
I will spam him with invites indeed. You know me so well, Nova.
Please don't tell me it's his internet going out. Not on the final race of the season. Not like this.
Not like
it's already been bad, but you don't want to go from bad to worse.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm actually happy now Fatauri did not retire in the pit lane itself. Because, like, we always now have the possibility of a safety car, right? And who knows what will happen when there is a safety car.
That's a great point. Who knows? Yeah, you know what? I keep saying,
no, this championship, blah, blah. Car gets pitted. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh no, the AI's pit him. Oh my god,
the AI is pitted for the...
Oh
that's
god,
fucked up. I mean, you can at
getting...
least go for the fastest lap, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yay, fastest lap. I mean, I don't think he cares at all. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he'll get. He'll probably have the pace to get the drag thrown, maybe Turtle if he's lucky. Anyways, Destructo's been dropped again. He got past on Monk, and they're no longer DRS training. Because they don't have the pace, and Lakaka's dropped him. So, it'll be 7 laps to go when they cross the line. And,
It's gonna be interesting.
will he be able to take these tires to the end? He's not saving ERS at all. Last I checked was a couple laps ago. He's still got 24%. So we will see about this for Lakaka. But he's still dropping Destructo and Monk. Destructo settled into P2. I think he knows that that's the maximum for this Grand Prix, unless he sees Lakaka get a 5-second penalty for something. Oh no. No, Mav, what are you doing? Is it that bad?
Apparently
Are the... What? Is Cam joining for commentary? Oh, yes, he is! Cameroony24, welcome!
Thank you.
Welcome. So, let me give you a rundown of what happened. Mav got a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with Napalm Depot in qualifying because Napalm blocked him. Then, it was Bark who did not take pole. Lakaka took pole. The Mercedes, as you can see, Gifted Dragon, whatever his name is, he took pole, he got the pole point. Bark was leading in that first stint. Safety car comes out lap 8, he does not box. He stays out, gets surrounded and hounded down, and he boxes. On lap 14, he comes out last, and then his AI, as he disconnected, his AI boxed him again. It's not been great.
Alright, so Destructo wins the title if it stays like this?
No.
If it stays like this,
Mav
Mav
makes a
just
move and
boxed.
went in front. Oh, so
No,
Mav's,
actually, no,
Mav's
you're
on
right.
its
No.
charge right now, essentially.
Yeah, so Mav...
Oh,
Mav
fantastic
is
3 seconds?
It doesn't matter at this point.
No, but what if there's a safety car?
It could always matter.
Yeah, you're right.
Mav and Fantastic
Mav...
safety cars do not want... What?
No,
so,
they do.
What's
They don't.
What's the scenario? Yellows? Someone
So right now, Destructo's not winning the championship. He needs to win. Mav
Oh,
is
he
winning the
needs
championship
P1.
at the moment. 14 points is the gap. If they tie, it goes to Mav. Mav is getting 6 points, I think, right now at the moment. Let me check. Yes, Mav is getting 6 points. Destructo is getting 18. That's 12-point gap. Mav would win the championship by 2 points.
Oh my, it's gotta be close.
Yes, World Driver Champ. Welshie, what do you think we're talking about? Anyways, Mav would win the title. Right? He was on mediums. I wouldn't be surprised if they are. So, them being on, we just realized, as Mark gets back up to it, we just realized, Cam, some of these drivers are on full TC, so they'll be wearing their tires a lot more.
Oh yeah, that Cook's tires, let me tell you, was someone who's played full traction control. I got my first ever win here with full traction control. Really, it's actually very fast around here, but yeah, you don't want to be running it. No.
Yeah. So as of right now, I think Mavs actually made a great call because he boxed. He was winning the championship before he boxed. He was on medium. Same thing as Lakaka. He was trying to avoid a puncture, which is honestly that's very smart from Mav. He was going to win the title either way, whether he boxed or not. As Napalm Depot spins again, you're a lap down. You were a lap down before the safety car. You're a lap down now. What is the point?
Who on Napalm Depot?
Napalm Depot. It has not been a good race from him. Either way, Lakaka's leading this Grand Prix by a lot. Destructo and Monk doesn't have the pace to start overtaking. He has 20% ERS. Why are you doing this? Anyways, Destructo's probably keep P2
I mean,
here.
Destructo. No, if you're Destructo, you gotta go for it. You gotta go for everything. You can't hold back.
Well, yeah, you can't hold back, but he's not. But before, so Monk got ahead before.
And do you think Destructo even knows he's not in championship taking position right now?
I don't know. If he's listening to the stream, maybe. But you would hope that he'd think.
He's got plenty of battery, and Monk has none. Lakaka is on very older tires though, which by the end will not be so nice. Wait, is there a safety car? I swear Tier 1 had a safety car like the exact same time.
There was a safety car at lap 8.
Oh, we had one like lap 9 or 10.
Hello, Charlie. Monk. So for me, earlier on in the stint, Monk got past Destructo and started pulling him, just like he is now. Started pulling him toward. They caught a second in a lap, and then I don't know what happened. Destructo got back past. Monk lost the pace, and I don't know how that happened. But oh my god, again. What is the point? Why? Well, he may be an obstacle for Lakaka, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't DNF Lakaka. Full race update. I will give you a full race update. So to update for the viewers who just joined, again, Lakaka leading this Grand Prix. He took pole. He got the pole point. In that first stint, Bark was winning. Safety car comes out lap 8. He started hards. Bark stayed out.
Not clever. Not clever.
Not clever at all.
Almost.
I warned against
in the
it
F1 game.
the
You almost have to. Every safety car you have to box. Almost is the rule for me. Especially like lap 8. You're 8 laps in. It's because, I mean, if you think about it and you compare it to real life, right? 8 laps, if it's like 50%, if you take it to actual fact, it's like 16 laps worth of tyre wear. Which, imagine in real life, is 16 lap tyre offset. It's crazy.
Yeah, he started on the hard, so look, I think that for Bark, it wasn't the best strategy. He's trying to make the most of it now, but it won't work out for him. Lakaka then took the lead of this Grand Prix on the mediums, but he may get a puncture. You never know. Monk is P2, Destructo P3. Destructo qualified, I believe, P5, but with P4 with the Mavs. 5th-place grid pen. Mav at the moment, as Trelly said in the chat, is winning the championship by 5 points.
Mav is also 3 seconds a lap faster than the guy ahead of him.
Yes. In my opinion, the best strategy of today was Maverick going from mediums to softs. Because if he gets a puncture, that's championship over. If he goes for the softs, he goes from still winning the championship.
Yeah, it was less risk.
Where he can win.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, very smart. I don't think I would have thought of that.
As the championship leader, you don't need to take risk at all. Yeah, it's
Mav
yours
is
to
winning
lose.
the championship at the moment, Kairazu. Mav would be winning the championship at the moment.
And Mav is now going to be all over the back of the Red Bull pretty shortly. Destructo will probably have a good run at Monk as well. Never mind, he has a bad exit.
He's got the battery though if he wanted.
Yeah, I assume he's waiting till last lap.
Yeah, Monks is...
maybe he's just thinking, you know, maybe if Mav crashes, P2 will be enough, or would that still not be enough?
Mav crashes, yes, he would be enough. He needs 14
With Fantastic
points, so P3 is enough.
Is Fantastic still in that mix? Mav's burning, so he's going to go for the move on the Red Bull right now.
It's an 8-point gap.
Rebel makes the move, Mav to the inside. Sweetly done. Safely done.
Destructor needs to outscore Bark by 6 points, which he's doing right now.
Ah, yeah.
So if Mav crashes, Destructor's champion. At the moment, Mav is champion. Bark needs a miracle to be champion.
Oh, so maybe a safety car? Someone's crashed.
No, this would be the last lap to do it. He's blocking the pit lane. He's gonna force one.
Yeah, no.
He's gonna force one.
Okay, he's moving.
Yeah, he was trying to force one.
Yeah, I don't like that antic at all. I don't like that.
It's a big pen.
If a championship got decided by that, that would have been crazy.
Yeah. He's the lobby host. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Please don't leave, Joke.
If we get split lobby now.
Oh my god.
And I'm declaring Barrett the championship winner.
So Shamal understood. Where's the Destructo not burning?
Back.
Is he just? I think he's just waiting for the slipstream after spoon all the way down 130 yard type of range. Maybe
go for fastest lap on the final lap.
No chance. Mav has it right, I assume. He has the newest tires. Oh no, Antacid has it. Antacid just about has it.
Oh my god, is Monk backing him up? What the hell?
Why would Monk back him up? What does that achieve?
I don't understand why. I don't know. But
what does the Destructo scoring points at Monk?
It doesn't at all, so I don't understand why he did that.
It doesn't even help his team or anything of any kind. Also, why is the Destructo like he's got full battery? Why has he not touched a bit of it? Because you can't burn 100% all the way down towards 130R.
I really don't know. You would think he'll burn.
He could have easily. I reckon he could have easily just got past him at turn 1 and then just had the advantage. Although Slipstream here is so strong, by the way.
He's not quicker than Monk.
Look how strong his Slipstream is.
But he's not. Yeah, but he's not quicker than Monk. That's
it doesn't have to be, right?
Yeah, but through sector 1, you're not going to use the battery through sector 1. Monk is going to gain on him.
He's burning it now. Oh, some up. Yeah, let's start.
Wouldn't worry about it. Oh my god.
Mav's closing up to the back of another car.
God.
If anything, you're Mav, maybe you just stay away from the car
move
to make sure you don't crash. Oh, yellows? Who did what?
Destructo made the move and threw 130.
Nippon is off again? Destructo does make the move.
Anyways,
and
Monk
he
has a
plenty of
terrible
battery.
engine.
Monk,
Yeah,
he has
there goes
DRS,
Destructo.
he's burning, but I mean, look how much superior battery advantage Destructo has. Well managed. But there is definitely, it's not over between them two for P2 because the slipstream is so strong towards the end of the lap, there's certainly a chance.
As you can see, Monk.
Mav's closing up to a
right
car.
on
I
him.
imagine Mav will be making very safe overtakes at this point. There's no, don't try anything risky. Heck, if I were him, I probably wouldn't have even tried to pass anyone. Shooter disqualified because he failed to use a different set of tyres. Come on! This is basic F1, come on!
So,
Really?
Final lap here. Final lap. Lakaka leading this Grand Prix. It's been an incredible season from Mav. He has done everything he's needed to do. It's not been the best race from him, but it doesn't matter what kind of race it's been for him. He's P5. Right now, he's winning the championship. Unless Destructo makes a last lap lunge on Lakaka, somehow gaining 4 seconds.
He is faster than him now.
4 seconds
not 4
back.
seconds.
Unless Lakaka gets a puncture here into the final corner, it won't matter. Destructo done everything he could to try and win this championship. And the hards, he took so long. But Lakaka with a beautiful drive, managing those mediums all the way to the end. It hasn't been great. You can see how worn his tires. One more lap, it might have been Destructo's championship. But Lakaka will come to the line and win. What is he doing?
What? Oh my! Imagine he let Destructo.
Oh my god. Oh, Destructo takes P2, P3 is Monk, P4 is Chef, Mav heading into the final chicane, the Casio Triangle. It's gonna be a triangle of championships for McLaren, 2 from Leo, 1 from Mav. He's done it! Maverick is the champion of the world here in Tier 2. What a drive, what a season from the Mexican driver. Wow! Oh my goodness. P6 is big wins. Bart will come home in P7. A heartbreaking end to the championship for Bart. P8 is Ewan. P9 Throne. 10 Drac. And Napalm finishing P11 somehow. Will he even finish P11? Is he going to get in the lead lap? How is he... whatever. He will get a point. So I guess that worked out for him staying out. What a race, guys.
What a race indeed.
Oh, there goes Napalm. Okay, interesting. And he crosses the line. He didn't even beat... Oh my god, he didn't even beat the DNF guy. Chalkman. Wow. What a race. What a championship. Maverick, Maverick, Maverick. That was close.
Very close.
I
thought
race.
Lukaku was about to fuck up there at the end.
I thought he'd run out of fuel or something. I thought he was gonna let Destructo through. Oh my god. What an end to this championship. Did we get them in for interviews? Can Mav even join?
Maybe not.
Well, maybe no interviews then. As you can see, Lakaka takes the win. It was close in the end, but great drive from him. P2, Destructo 1.1. It wasn't that close throughout the race. Then you have Monk, followed by Chef, Mav, Big Wids, Bark, Ewan, Draxenrath, Throne, Jalkanen. 3 laps down, he was DNF'd, but somehow still finished ahead of Napalm. Depot in P12, final points position. And Turder, DSQ'd for not using the right tire allocations. I haven't seen that in a league race before. I don't know if you have, Cam, or you, Mel, or you, Chef.
No.
I've never seen someone
do
that. That's interesting. Anyways. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Season 9, great season from everyone. I appreciate everyone who's joined and raced, and obviously all the drivers here today. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Anyone else? All right, no one else. All right, I will end the stream there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and we will see you next season.